Boys and girls, today you are going to create a greeting card using a Google slide. So you're going to go into Google Classroom. Once you're logged into your Google Classroom account, remember if you see a whole bunch of classes in here, then you should click on the username up in the top corner and click Sign Out. Don't click the Add Account on this page. Click Sign Out. After you've done that, then you can do Add Account, sign in with a different account. So when you go into your classroom, you will see an assignment called Greeting Card. And there's the yellow triangle. Click on the yellow triangle. Let me show you real quick. You're going to think it looks a little funny here because you'll see an upside down snowman on here, and it's like that on purpose. Let's take a look real quick why. So what you'll see when it prints out, it will print with the upside down snowman on it, and that's on purpose because when you fold this card, you're going to fold it in half, blank sides together, and then fold it in half again, and now you see the snowman is on the outside facing the right way, and when you open it up, your message will be inside. Okay, and we're going to add an image on here which will show up on this part of the card when you open it up. All right, let's go back. So if there is a name on here, you want to clear that out. All right, and then up here at the top of our card is our greeting. Dear, make sure you add a space and type who you're going to give the card to. Could be mom, could be dad, could be mom and dad. Whoops, backspace. Or it could be dear family. Now, if you're giving it to mom or dad, make sure you use an uppercase letter for mom, uppercase letter for dad. We put a comma at the end of dad, and the comma is next to the letter M on your keyboard. From here, you want to, on your keyboard, press Enter to make it go down to the next line. So after the comma, press your Enter key. That will move it down here. It's the only time you're going to do that because the only thing that goes on that top line is who you're giving it to. Just the greeting stays up here at the top. Then we want to create a small indent. Just like when you're writing a story and you need a new paragraph, we indent. So on here, to make an indent, you're going to use the Tab key on your keyboard. So you click Tab one time and you'll see it'll give you the perfect indent, moves in about 5 spaces. And this is where you'll write your message. Christmas. Love you. And notice I kept on typing. It moves down all by itself. You don't indent the second line, just that first one where you press Tab after your greeting. And let's see. I hope you have, and I keep on typing, move down all by itself, wonderful day. Exclamation, I do Shift and the number 1 key to get the exclamation mark. After that, click after your comma on love, press Enter, and here's where you'll type your name in there. If you would like to, you can also, after you've typed in your name and your message, to highlight, click and drag to highlight. You can do this 2 ways. You can start at the end of your writing here, click all the way up, and drag all the way up, and change with the A that is, right here where it says Arial. Or sometimes this actually looks blank, but it's next to the numbers. And this is where you can change your writing. If you do check a fancy writing and the letters get a little smaller, go ahead and make that lettering bigger so that it's easier to read. You can also click on this B for bold, and that will make your letters a little thicker. And you can even change the color here with your text color. If you want to make it red. Or you want to just change every other line. Click and drag to highlight. Make that green. So when you're highlighting, you either start at the very end and scroll up, not scroll up, but drag up, or you can start at the top, click in front of the D and drag your mouse down, and that will highlight all of it. If you make a mistake and your words get jumbled around when you're doing this and you say, whoops, I didn't mean to do that, you can always use your, oops, made a mistake. Don't forget about my important favorite button up here, the undo button. So you click undo and that will fix it again. All right, and then you can just try whatever it was that you were doing all over again. After you have your writing done, you can then go up here to this empty box, and then you're going to go to Insert, Insert, image. Go to the search box here on the end and type in, it could be a snowman, could be a snowflake, maybe you want to do a sleigh, Santa sleigh, Santa. See what comes up here. Oh, these are great. Make sure you use one though that's not a picture like these. These are pictures. You don't want to use those. You want ones that have white in the background. Otherwise, it uses a lot of ink when we print these out. So if I want to pick this one here, Santa sleigh, select, usually comes in big. We want to go to that corner handlebar where it turns from 4 to 2 arrows, click and drag to make it smaller, move it where you want it to go, and you're done. Once you're done, you're going to raise your hand and let me know so I can check it and I'll tell you what to do next. So let's review that again real quick. Once you get into Google Classroom, click that yellow triangle, find your number because everybody's is on here. Don't stay on number 1. And if you accidentally get onto somebody else's slide, please click undo and it'll take you back. Do not delete anything that's on there or change it. Just click undo until you get back to where you're supposed to be. Also use that if you make mistakes. And let's see, let me undo all of this here. Okay, so for your greeting, dear, whoever you're giving it to, capital letters where they belong, comma at the end of your greeting. Don't forget press enter and then tab to start your writing. Start your message. Love, don't forget to add your name down here, enter, type your name in there. And then you can click and drag to highlight the writing. Change the writing up here. Make it bold, change the size, you can change the color. Then you're going to go up here to that empty space and you can either click on this here where it says image or you can go to where it says insert image. Make sure you click that search box. I'll put some words up on the front board for you to help you with spelling. Choose a picture that has a white background, that's a drawing, not a real picture. Make it smaller and move it up there to the top. Make sure you leave space at the top of your image there so that when I print them out, that doesn't get cut off because sometimes those pictures get cut off. It won't print right to the edge. Okay, now it's your turn. So go back into your tab at the top that says Google Classroom and find your greeting card assignment. Click on the yellow triangle.